Yo, what's up guys, my name is Hakiii and GTA 6 will have some insane new features that we've never seen before in the GTA series and just in gaming in general. Today we're gonna check out some of the cool facts and features that are confirmed to be in the game so far. Let's begin with the simplest one possible. So this game will take place in modern day Miami, Florida and the surrounding Floridian areas, aka in GTA terms Vice City, which is just a parody and an in-game version of Miami. That was fact number one. Now fact number two is the map size is gonna be about 1.5 to twice the size of GTA 5's map. That definitely makes for a pretty big map. Now fact number three is kind of tied to this one. This one's a very big upgrade on the realism of the game and just the whole dynamic of NPCs in general. Where you are on the map determines what vehicles spawn in for you and what vehicles NPCs drive around in your area. In GTA 6, the closer you are to the downtown, the more fancier and more like modern the cars are gonna be, and vice versa. If you go to the countryside and just the middle of nowhere, the cars are probably gonna be a bit more rusty and just older type vehicles. And we have a little glimpse of how this works when you go to, let's say, like Sandy Shores. There you're obviously gonna see more rusty and old vehicles, rather than if you go into downtown you're gonna see newer and more modern looking vehicles. Rockstar is gonna take that to a whole nother level in GTA 6, meaning if you go to downtown, chances of you finding like Ferraris, Lamborghinis and all that are gonna be much higher. And then the farther you get from the city, the older and more rusty the cars will get. It's a very realistic aspect that's going to make the game a lot more realistic and feel so much cooler. Animals are going to be a much bigger part in GTA 6 than they were in GTA 5. Some of the confirmed animals are obviously alligators, dogs, cats, deers, bears, frogs, chickens, horses, cows, of course birds, and then finally rats. There's probably going to be more later on, but as of right now, these are what we know. One of the things I'm personally most excited for is the vehicle customization. Vehicle customization is going to get a big upgrade in GTA 6. One example of the new customization features that we're going to be getting is the seats position. We're going to be able to adjust the seat positioning, and the attention to detail with the customization of cars is probably going to be crazy. We don't know too much as of right now, but once we find out the specifics of the new customization we get for cars in GTA 6, I have no doubt we're going to get our minds blown. Rockstar is taking inspiration from Red Dead Redemption 2 with this next one. It is the camera angles adjustment. In the third person view of our character, we're going to be able to change the camera angles from middle to left to right. So basically our character doesn't have to be in the middle. We could like switch the angles to see whichever one we prefer. Fact number however many we're on at this point, I don't even know. A big part of the story mode is going to be inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, which is basically a couple from the 1930s that were a famous couple for robbing gas stations together, restaurants, and banks too. The in-game names of these two protagonists that we're gonna have in story mode, the male is Jason and the female is Lucia, meaning for the first time ever we're gonna have a female protagonist in a GTA game. Next, the map will feature various different areas such as the city downtown area, suburbs, beaches, little rivers and pond areas, probably more in like the countryside and the middle of nowhere, and also the Florida Keys, which is basically like long islands off the coast of Miami. If you take a look at a real life map of Miami, you guys can see these like very long little island things off the coast, which are connected to the mainland by bridges. New movement features with our characters, like in Call of Duty, let's say, with our characters in GTA 6, we're going to be able to go prone and crouch as well. It's kind of crazy to me that all this time in GTA 5, we can't even like go prone or crouch or anything. We can only like stand up and roll and climb things, meaning our movement is pretty limited at the moment. A pretty big thing in GTA 6 that a lot of people have been asking for, including me, is more enterable buildings. That is going to be the case in GTA 6. We're confirmed to have enterable diners and restaurants in GTA 6. From the leaked gameplay that we got, we saw Lucia inside of a diner with just NPCs eating and stuff. The fact we don't have any restaurants or just fast food places that we can actually enter is kind of crazy to me. They even had that in GTA 4. We had Burger Shot. Good thing they're bringing it back, and we're gonna have some food places we can actually enter now with like full interiors and NPCs interacting and stuff. The diners and restaurants are the only enterable buildings confirmed right now, but there's probably gonna be more that we don't know yet. In fact, some more of the real life places we saw are tennis courts. We did see a concert stage with like some seats around it, so we're gonna have like a mini concert area. There was gameplay of Jason in a jewelry store, and he had this special ability to detect like worthy jewelry and kind of like expensive items, I guess. So it looks like we're gonna have this interesting ability, at least in story mode, that our characters can detect what is like worth a lot, and I guess then we're gonna be able to rob that. Fact number 69, we're gonna have in-game natural disasters and real-life events such as like tsunamis and hurricanes and stuff, which is reportedly gonna actually affect the map. So I guess our map is gonna be changing simultaneously. That's definitely a really interesting one. I'm curious to see more about that. I'm just hoping that whatever house I end up buying in GTA 6, it won't get destroyed by a freaking hurricane a day later. Fact 397, duffel bags are gonna make a return in GTA 6. We saw Lucia with a duffel bag on her under a bridge, I believe, in one of the gameplay clips. Something that's looking to be different than GTA 5 is the amount of weapons that you can hold at a time. In the gameplay, the characters were holding one weapon in their hands and then one weapon on the back. So are we gonna be limited to only 2 weapons at a time? We'll have to see. It does look like the weapon system is leaning more towards how Red Dead Redemption 2 is and less how GTA 5 is. A pretty subtle but big change that's gonna happen is our characters will be able to use heavier weapons from inside of a vehicle. So instead of just like pistols and throwables, we'll be able to use assault rifles, light machine guns, and all of the above from inside of a vehicle. Maybe not while driving, but at least from the passenger seat. Next fact, GTA 6 is confirmed to have a metro system. We do have the underground metro in GTA 5. This one is going to be both underground and on land as well. Not anything super crazy there, but just nice to have that confirmed, I guess. Cops will have a variety of different weapons they could use, not only pistols, but also assault rifles as well. And a big and happy announcement to certain people watching this, GTA 6 will in fact have a strip club. Now, in all seriousness, this next one is so freaking sick. We're gonna have extremely detailed interiors for cars. As we all know, GTA 5's car interiors for the most part are really bland and just way too plain and basic. For the vast majority of cars in GTA 5, they just have nothing cool on the inside, but I can assure you that cars in GTA 6 are gonna be so detailed and so like nice looking. A clip from the leaked gameplay showed a very nice looking interior that's super realistic too. Water physics are also gonna get a huge upgrade in GTA 6. They're gonna be ultra realistic. We're gonna have these very cool looking waves, and everything that you can think of with water is gonna become very realistic, way more realistic than GTA 5. Rockstar reportedly hired a team of 20 engineers to work exclusively only on water's physics in the game, which says a lot. Characters will be able to carry on their backs other players and NPCs, which is a big change. So if your friend dies or something in online, I guess you can take his body and carry him somewhere. Or maybe he doesn't have to be dead. Maybe you could just carry your friend on your back and that like lowers your stamina or something. I'm telling you, this is getting like too realistic sometimes. Also, characters will be able to be crouched in the trunk of vehicles, let's say like trucks and stuff like that, and they'll be able to shoot from the back. We did see a clip of Lucia doing that. The game will have a dedicated phone messaging system, so I guess it's kind of like you have an app on your phone that you can send messages through. Looks like that's going to be pretty organized on our in-game phones. The game will have a much bigger array of dialogue when it comes to NPCs specifically, so interactions will be much more authentic. Physical activities will be a pretty big part of GTA 6. We'll be able to play tennis, go to the gym, so that's yet another enterable building that we'll have. We can like lift weights at the gym and stuff. We're gonna have fishing, golf, and possibly basketball and soccer as well. Can't wait to go play pickup with some friends in GTA 6. Just go to the court or the nearest field and just start playing basketball and soccer. GTA 6 will take clothing style and character customization to a whole nother level. The attention to detail is probably gonna be crazy with that. The underwater world in GTA 6 is gonna get a big upgrade from GTA 5. We're actually gonna have interesting things in there. I can already bet we're gonna get some Easter eggs in there. Maybe we'll have the freaking Titanic in GTA 6. I'll make a bet right now that there's gonna be some sunken ships that we can go and explore in the underwater world in GTA 6, which is actually super cool. That's just like a whole nother activity we can do that we don't see a whole lot of in GTA 5. Along with that, we can expect hidden treasures and other mysterious things that we need to go and discover and probably get rewards for and stuff. That's gonna be a lot of fun to do. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna be keeping you guys covered with everything coming. And click the video on screen now to see my ultimate GTA 6 wish list. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.